social media. It's been a while since my 800 plus orders video. I know. So it's been a while since I've done a normal video. So here we are today. So what brought this video on is I went to a really great networking event this morning. I'll be sharing everything all on my LinkedIn. If you're not following my LinkedIn, please do so, because I share so much on there. I brought up imposter syndrome and how actually it's nice to know that everybody goes through it at least once in their business lifetime, in their business journey. And I thought it'd be a really good topic to bring today, because I'm currently feeling that way and I'm really trying hard to break out of it. So for those of you who don't know, imposter syndrome is basically, you know what, your business could be doing so well, booming, sales are amazing, you're making money, you're helping everybody, it's brilliant, but you don't see it and you don't believe in it and you just think yeah but to everything. And that's pretty much where I'm at. And you know what, I can't even tell you how it came about, how it even happened, why I even started thinking like that. It just did. And it sucks. It's a sucky feeling, especially when you like suffer from anxiety, because obviously I do, but I manage it really, really well now. But it's something that can easily knock your self-esteem and your self-confidence, and which sucks. It really does. But it's also remembering it's okay, the fact that it happens, and you're only human. But yeah, and I thought it's something I wanted to discuss or just bring to my social media, just to say it is recognized, everybody goes through it, you are human, and it's okay. And there are ways of helping yourself overcome that. And which I'm slowly getting there. So for me, it's sort of like, I've got such an itchy nose. I don't know why. It's not like, hey, it's hay fever season, but I have such an itchy nose, so I'm sorry. But yeah, it's like, don't get me wrong, the business is doing great. Everything about the business is great. It's not like the business is failing or there's something to be worried about, or, you know, like, there's so many areas of improvement. Like there's always areas of improvement in my eyes, but to other people it's brilliant, right? But for me, because I'm in that over analyzing mode and I want to strive to do better, I want the business to get to this amazing stage and where I just want it to flourish so beautifully, I'm probably putting roadblocks in my own way. I'm probably making all those obstacles in my own way. Not intentionally, but I just feel like I am doing so. But I will say, connecting with other people, networking, and meeting so many other business owners really help. Like, for instance, today I was really raving about my business, and I don't do that enough. I realized I actually don't do that enough. And that's a whole part and parcel of it, where they're like, you know, exactly, the hosiery field, it's so competitive, it's huge, and it's all over the world, do you know what I mean? And I knew that starting this business, I am going into something very, very competitive. And one thing that helps ground me a little bit better is why I started this business, what I'm wanting to achieve with my business, and you know, and how I can help others. And just having those 3 questions really help ground me and make me realize why I'm doing what I'm doing, and why I love what I'm doing, and why I have so much passion for what I'm doing. And yeah, and it's like I said, speaking with other people who have so many different businesses in so many different fields, you know, it helps the fact that knowing the fact that everybody goes through this. And you know, and I met somebody today who was so incredible, but she didn't, like, she was confident but I won't say overconfident, like, do you know what, she was amazing, and I love her business. I thought she was really cool and actually such a genuinely lovely person to speak to. But it was the way like she spoke about her business. It was very much, oh yeah, this is what I do. Rather than, rather than like, oh my God, yeah, this is my business, this is my baby, and you know, I'm so proud of what I do, and this is the whole like origin story of it, and XYZ. And that's what I mean. There was there's two different elements, and it was just like, that's exactly how I was talking about my brand versus how she kind of was with hers. And it, you know what it really put into perspective for me was, that's how I used to be. Like, yeah, I know there's like other podium companies out there, but yeah, mine's is better, and this is why. You know, I have a USP, and this is exactly what it is. And you know, it's just, yeah, you know, there's so much to it. Honestly, even my head's going haywire just thinking about it. There is so much to it, but I think overall is the fact that don't get sucked in. And I think this is what I've got to keep telling myself daily is, don't get sucked into the mindset of, okay, yeah, you have a business, but yeah, you don't need to raise the roof about it. Or, you know, like, yeah, you got a business, but yeah, what's so great about it? And yeah, you see other competition, oh my God, they're doing so much better. And oh my God, you know, like, why are they like getting so many more sales than I am? And blah, blah, blah. And it's like, you've got to, you know, it's understanding the fact that, yes, that happens, but know the fact that, yes, I've been in the game a little bit longer. Not stupidly long, but a little bit longer than some of the newer ones that are coming in. Yes, the fact that I have an amazing customer base as it is, and yes, it steadily grows. It might not be like woof through the roof, but it will get there at some stage. And it's just, I think the overall thing is believing the fact that your business is worth it, you are worth it, and everything about it is worth investing in. Like your time, your money, your effort, everything. Because at the end you're achieving this amazing goal, and naturally the market is harder for, you know, for small businesses. You've got to run a rave so much more in comparison to well-established businesses. But yeah, it was very insightful today, and it really got my cogs turning in terms of like, okay, look, yes, I'm suffering from imposter syndrome, but also how can I turn that around? How am I able to actually change that mindset? And that's what I mean. It's just speaking with other people, knowing the fact that they've been in the same boat, that they felt that they've not been good enough, or, you know, that they're questioning everything as to, oh my God, should I be doing this? Why have I done this? X, Y, Z. And then it's actually bringing it back to, well, do you know what? Your value and your cause of your business, to be like, well, actually, I started it because of this. And this was my main goal and my main purpose. This is what fulfills me about my business. And it's just kind of reigniting that fire back in you. And that's exactly what it's done for me today. It's reignited that fire. Don't get me wrong, that fire's always been burning, but it's been subtle. It's been very subtle. There've been times it's been the hugest flame to like, oh my God, it's going to burn out anytime soon. And it's going through the waves and the motions. And I think that's the thing a lot of other people don't talk about is, in business, you go through so many different emotions, so many different waves, so many different points. And it's never just this or this. It literally is like this. Literally most of the journey, like my past 3 years, like being 4 at the end of this year, it has been a proper roller coaster. And if I'm honest, I wouldn't have it any other way, because those dips have helped me figure out so much more about me and what I actually want in the business, and you know, and how to grow, how to excel, what can I do to push it even harder, what is my business missing, what, you know, what else do I need to kind of like, do you know what, I need some really harsh criticism on this, and you know, it's hard to hear, but I do need to hear it. There's so many things, and I think that's the thing. I think that's the thing. But I think ultimately the biggest thing is mindset. It's having the right mindset and knowing the fact that, look, your brain is not always going to be positive and is always going to be leading you in that direction. There are going to be days where your brain is going to really pull you back, and it's on those days you've got to try your hardest to get through it. And that's what I mean. I've had that for the past couple of weeks where I've not felt good enough. I've compared. I've really kind of put myself lower, but naturally I've made myself feel low because I have been looking at competition and analyzing everything, but analyzing it in the wrong way, not in the right way, to be like, right, what are they doing that I could potentially implement? It's all that kind of thing. I need to stop this video because Postman is here. Okay, so I'm back. I mean, the funny thing is, I didn't really have much else to say in the end of the video, so yeah, my little snippet. So it is just bringing to light the fact that imposter syndrome is normal, it happens, and it's okay. The biggest thing is, what are you going to do to help yourself get through it? And like I said, it's like networking was my thing. It really helped me to actually just realize it's okay, and the fact that others go through it, so I'm not the only one who thinks like that. But yeah, but it's also, you know, using self-help tools, and obviously journaling helps for me, and so I'm a big advocate of that. But also, you know, there are things out there in terms of like, God, you know what? I'm gonna put it all in the description because I literally wrote a list and I've left it in the kitchen. But yeah, there's a whole load of different tools that are out there that can actually help you get through it. It won't be immediate, I mean, or it might be depending on how well you do with it. But there are things out there. But ultimately, it's like I said before, and I'll say it again, it is all about your mindset too. You've got to be able to help yourself to get into that right mindset to push you forward. I get it, this can happen, but it's also like, right, now that it's done, I've been in that moment, now let's try and get out of it, and the best way to get out of it and just excel forward from there. So yeah, so that's a note I'm going to end it on because I'm not going to make another long video now. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. And like I always say, I will try and keep up with this a little bit more. I know I have been slacking a lot lately, but I'm finding more time. So yeah, fingers crossed, there'll be another video soon. But for now, thank you so much, and I will see you all soon.